What's going on, everybody? This is Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know. Today, guys, I'm going to be doing a little rant. Today, guys, I put out a poll on YouTube, yesterday and today. I'm going to be doing two rant videos, and today's victim, we all know what it is. We all know what it is and how much of a garbage pay-per-view this is. This one can literally be thrown in the trash. It's so bad, except for probably two or three matches. Today's victim is No Way Out 2012. Now, let's go over this cover. You have John Cena, John Laurinaitis, Vince McMahon, and Big Show, and John Cena putting John Laurinaitis through a table. This is the best. This is when John Cena versus Big Show in a steel cage match. We will get to that. This was John Cena versus Big Show, and if Cena won, John Laurinaitis would be fired. The big fight field match, right? First of all, the main event was trash, complete trash, but this was a big fight field match in 2012, but not really. You can't have Big Show versus John Cena like on this. John Cena, Big Show, and the steel all around it. It's No Way Out. You see this chain right here? This is after the match. We did not know. I'm sorry, but if you guys did not see this pay-per-view, you wouldn't know if John Laurinaitis would have been fired. This cover says it all, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what cover they could have went with? This right here. AJ Lee and Daniel Bryan. AJ Lee in a wedding dress, I guess. Or kind of. And Daniel Bryan in a cowboy hat. Tied up to the train tracks. That would have been a beautiful cover. But no, they went with this garbage. This is probably one of the worst covers I've ever seen. And I own a lot of DVDs. You've seen my collection. This is like... Now, I've seen spoiler covers. I've seen a lot of them. I don't have them all. But I have this one. Why put this on the cover? So here's the back. You have the back here. You guys can't see it. But yes, besides the main event, which we will get to, this pay-per-view was... The matches were kind of good, but the main event was trash. But, you have, and the WWE title match, I don't think it needed to be a triple threat, but on this card, you have, Sheamus versus Dolph Ziggler for the world title. I don't understand why, because the next pay-per-view, Dolph Ziggler would win the Money in the Bank. So, why? Santino Marella versus Ricardo Rodriguez in a tuxedo match. A tuxedo match! I don't understand. This is when they go all out, right? No Way Out. Bring the Elimination Chamber back. They rebranded this pay-per-view. It was supposed to be gone. The last pay-per-view was 2009. You had Edge lose the WWE title, come back in the main event, and win the world title. Just keep the pay-per-view dead. But no, they brought it back with this pile of garbage. So, on the back here, you have a steel cage, John Cena versus Big Show, triple threat match for the WWE title, CM Punk, Dan Bryan, and Kane. My DVD is scratched a lot, so I didn't get to see a bunch of that because it skipped. So yeah, I might need to buy a new copy, but legit, why would I spend the money? This match was okay. The WWE title match, great. But Kane did not need to be in it. You have, again, like I said, the world title match. The Intercontinental title match was probably the best one on the show. And the tuxedo match, why? Why even have a... You literally had a rivalry by taking off each other's clothes with Santino Marella and Ricardo Rodriguez. Santino wins the match by taking off Ricardo's suit. And he has on his underwear. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling the match for you guys, but legit, this is stupid. He takes off the suit, and on the back of Ricardo's underpants is Alberto Del Rio's face. I'll say it again. For a guy who's not even on the pay-per-view, Alberto Del Rio's face is on Ricardo Rodriguez's underpants. Really? Yeah. 2012 was a great year. Besides CM Punk's title reign of 434 days. Besides that, everything about this pay-per-view is garbage. But besides Christian and Cody Rhodes, that was a good match. 11 minutes and 30 seconds. And then you have the primetime players with AW. I don't even remember who that is, so I guess skip the match. Defeated versus Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd. What? Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel? Really? Versus Primo and Epico. Okay. And the Usos. Great. Why should I care? I don't even remember who the champions were in 2012. And why would I care to remember? Then we have Layla versus Beth Phoenix for the Divas Championship. Sin Cara, remember him, folks? Remember him? The masked luchador? Oh, I'm sorry. Botch Cara? He literally botched everything in his career. Really? Why is this guy still employed in 2012? Legit, why? I didn't even watch this match because I was too annoyed. Because Sin Cara was garbage. And then you have the title match for the WWE title. CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan versus Kane. Again, why do I hate this match so much? You may be asking. Because CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan put on a banger at Over the Limit 2012. Great match. Why didn't you have like a trilogy? CM Punk for Daniel Bryan. Punk wins. Great. If you want to keep the momentum going, do not put him in a triple threat. Legit. I know Punk won, yes, but you did not need to do this. You could have saved Kane for a later date. Now, I don't know how to say this. I like chamber matches a lot. I like Fatal 4-Ways. Kind of. But triple threats, this match lasted 18 minutes. It was not a banger of a match. The Money in the Bank match was kind of a banger with a no disqualification. But this pay-per-view legit does not get talked about because of this. And possibly the CM Punk title match. But I liked it. Kind of. Then we have Ryback. You all remember who Ryback is, right? The cheeseburger on the Cheeseburger Eater on TikTok and Instagram? Yeah, that guy. The guy who could have possibly won the title in 2013 against John Cena. Remember Extreme Rules in 2013? I was there, folks. I thought Ryback had this. I legit did. He speared him, he picked them up and threw him into the LED board and electrocuted it. I thought Ryback would get up. No. So then you have a 3 Stages of Hell match at Payback. Singles match. Or wait, no. A lumberjack match. A tables match and an ambulance match. I thought Ryback had that too. But no, just like every time he gets like a world title shot, destroyed. Now, I understand that because he was going up against the 16-time world champion, but John Cena, but not at that time. He was not 16-time world champion. But yes, I understand that. He's an up-and-comer. Awesome. The WWE Universe likes him in this feud. Like as a heel, but you like John Cena more. Okay, perfect. Awesome. But that guy deserved a world title, I believe. But he didn't have to hold it for long though. But he wanted it, and he could have got it. But no, every time you have this guy in the ring, besides here, Ryback defeated Dan and Rob Grimes in a handicap match that lasted 1 minute and 38 seconds. Now remember when like the women had matches on SmackDown and Raw, and it would last like it would last like 1 minute and a half. This is exactly what this felt like. And now the women are main eventing pay-per-views. putting on match after match after match, like Hell in a Cell, like Last Women Standing. And where is Ryback? People, where is Ryback right now? Like I said, on TikTok eating cheeseburgers from McDonald's. He is not here. He is nowhere to be found. This guy had a push, and they destroyed it, thanks to Vince. Ryback, please never come back. Please. This match sucked. And speaking of Vince McMahon, John Cena. I cannot wait to talk about this. The John Laurinaitis storyline. John Cena John Cena with Vince McMahon versus The Big Show with John Laurinaitis. Steel cage match, huh? Steel cage match. Where does it say it on here? Huh? Where? Besides the back, I mean. Besides the back. If Cena wins, Laurinaitis will be fired. Yeah, right. Had Big Show won, John Cena would have been fired. I actually had that around, but yeah. No dip, John Laurinaitis got fired because here, Vince McMahon saying the two famous words, "You're fired." Yeah, no crap, Vince. Now, going back about the John Laurinaitis storyline, God, this was a, oh my Lord. Now, WrestleMania 28, you had Team Laurinaitis versus Team Teddy. Team Teddy. If Team Teddy won, Teddy Long would be the GM of SmackDown and Raw. Great. I wanted him to win so bad. And if Laurinaitis' team wins, Laurinaitis would run it. Okay, great. Who gives a crap? Laurinaitis' team wins. Laurinaitis brings back Brock Lesnar. John Cena versus Brock Lesnar was a great match. That is the only thing that Laurinaitis did right. Laurinaitis wanted to fire Cena every chance he got. Every chance. I bet if I looked at it right now, Over the Limit 2012, it would say, yeah. Oh, wait. John Laurinaitis versus John Cena. Had John Cena won, Laurinaitis would have been fired. Who would interfere would also be fired. Guess who? Guess who got fired? I'm sorry. Guess who got... I can't talk because I'm screaming like an idiot. Guess who interfered in the match? And it's a no disqualification match. I'll read it again, folks. At Over the Limit, John Cena versus John Laurinaitis. A no disqualification match. Had Cena won, Laurinaitis would have been fired. Great. And anyone who interfered would have been fired. And anyone who interfered would have been fired. Guess who interfered, folks? The Big Show. And guess what? He didn't get fired. I'm sorry if you saw that. My mouth is like super dry. I'm spitting everywhere. But no, Big Show didn't get fired. He got put into the main event of this pay-per-view. Oh. God. This pay-per-view sucks. So now, we're at the main event. And I'll read what happens here. In the main event, John Cena faced Big Show. No dip. Big Show dominated the match in the early going, stopping Cena from escaping multiple times. Cena nearly escaped the door, but John Laurinaitis pushed. Now, this is a guy who is faking himself in a wheelchair. Who is on crutches. Fake crutches. Or crutches. Vince McMahon, I think, like, pulls the referee out of commission. I think. I'm not sure. But he's unlatching the door to pull Cena out. Like, to let Cena out. John Laurinaitis pushes Vince McMahon into the door. Why? Why should we care about this? Why should we care about this match at all? Like, legit. So then, Vince McMahon in the door, which struck Cena. Big Show would execute a chokeslam on Cena for a near fall. No one cared. But here's where it gets even weirder. Cena attempts to walk out the door, but then stop. Wait, what? Big Show then executed another WMD. Nobody cares. So Cena is knocked out at this point and attempts to walk out the door, but then was stopped by Brodus Clay. The guy who didn't really end Edge's career, but remember in like 2011 when Edge speared Brodus Clay? It was a match against Del Rio and Christian, and Edge speared Brodus Clay. Okay, fine. And then Edge had to retire because of the neck injury. So we can all blame that on Brodus Clay as well. But Edge, I'm glad you're back. You were a godsend You were a godsend a couple years ago. And then the doctors brought you back. Your career is back, and it's for the better. Okay, so Brodus Clay. No one remembers who he is. God forbid do I know where he is. I don't want to relive this, but I'm doing it for you guys. Yay. No, but you guys wanted this, and it's great. Ranting about a pay-per-view I haven't watched in 10 years. Perfect. Wailing a steel chair. Big Show then attempted to climb over the top. But there's more people who got under the skin of the Big Show. Big Show then attempted to climb over the cage. Why would he attempt to climb over the cage? This is a pinfall, submission, or escape over the cage. Okay, great. You could have pinned Cena and got it over with. Whatever. Okay, but was stopped by Santino Marella. The guy who just competed in a tuxedo match earlier in the evening against Ricardo Rodriguez. Great. Alex Riley. Where has that guy been after this match? Nowhere to be found. Zack Ryder. I think the only guy in this thing that I'm reading to you is still in the company. Like, on actual television. So, Santino Marella came down, Alex Riley, Zack Ryder. They're not on TV. Or, I don't think Santino Marella, came back for the Raw reunion. Yeah, sure. Okay. But Kofi Kingston is the only guy who is on television these days. Try to knock Big Show off the cage. Kofi Kingston successfully knocked him down. Okay, great. Climbed to the top of the cage, but was stopped by Laurinaitis wailing the crutches. And Cena and Bros Clay restrained Laurinaitis, allowing to climb out of the cage for the win before Big Show could drag himself through the door. Vince McMahon, from the cover, fired Laurinaitis, and Cena put Laurinaitis through the Spanish announce table. How many times has the Spanish announce table been used? A bunch. People, use the English. Use any more announce tables, and stop putting the Spanish announce table at risk. Come on, guys. With an AA as the event ends. Guess what? There's no more people power. Oh, I'm sorry. People power. But you know what this finger is used for now. Day one. Yes, sir. Day one. And it's perfect. Perfect. So, those are all the matches. This pay-per-view sucks. Oh, yeah. I forgot to show you the disc artwork. My bad. This is the only good thing about this pay-per-view is the disc artwork. Right here. The disc artwork. This is the only good thing. This is a beautiful. Kind of. But, for real? I guess I can talk about the Christian versus Cody Rhodes match, I guess. I mean, if you really wanted to. After that, there's only one sentence. So, after that, Christian defended the IC title against Cody Rhodes. The match ended when Rhodes attempted a beautiful disaster kick. Guys, it's just called a disaster kick. It's not beautiful. It can be, but that's not what it's called. It's called a disaster kick. But Christian avoided it and executed a spear on Rhodes to retain the title. Great. And speaking of Daniel Bryan going over to Raw, this is only a few months after he lost the title at WrestleMania 28 to Sheamus. Oh, wait. Yeah, WrestleMania 28. That's 2012. The Once in a Lifetime versus Rock and Cena. Yeah. Remember that? I don't. Yes, I did. But yes. This is only a few months after the world title lost in 18 seconds. And this is only a few months. 2 months before Daniel Bryan and Kane would form Team Hell No. I think this is why CM Punk won. Like I'm saying, Kane did not need to be in this. Kane did not. And what kind of picture is this? CM Punk doing the knee to Kane. Why does it... That's not extreme. You could have had Daniel Bryan, or what known as Bryan Danielson now, but you get the point. You could have had all three of them do action shots for this. But no. See, This is action, kind of, but for a dumb for a dumb match. This is action, but this is like kind of not. So hold on, I have to read this back. Desperate Measures has earned a Big Show an ironclad contract from John Laurinaitis. Now Big Show vows to take out 14 years of pent-up aggression. Really? 14 years of pent-up aggression? Yeah, sure. Sherlock. On John Cena inside the confines of a 15-foot steel cage. Ah! This match sucked! On John Cena... Okay. But if Big Show fails to win... but if Big Show falls to John Cena, Vince McMahon will utter those two infamous words to the revealed GM. You're fired. Plus, the WWE Championship is contested in a bizarre love... I can't read that word. Holy crap. Love Quenter, Quartet. The unstable diva, AJ Lee, or as the wife of CM Punk now, and the unstable diva, AJ, and 3 triple threat combats, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, and Kane. And Dolph Ziggler finally gets his golden opportunity when he faces Sheamus. He literally... Hold on. Hold on a minute. Let me explain to you guys why and how he got this shot. First of all. Alberto Del Rio was supposed to be on this pay-per-view, but had a concussion. He was supposed to face Sheamus for the world title, but came with a concussion. So you had this fatal 4-way. I think it was the Great Khali, Ziggler, and Christian and somebody else. But Dolph Ziggler wins this. But why would you win the world title? In a month's time, was on July 15th, 2012, was Money in the Bank. And you had Dolph Ziggler win the Money in the Bank at this pay-per-view. So why would you give him the world title here if you're only going to put the Money in the Bank briefcase on him the next month? Does that really... Do you guys really understand that? Because I don't. But he had a hell of a cash-in at WrestleMania, or the night after WrestleMania 29 on April 8th, 2013. So guys, what did you guys think of No Way Out 2012? Please put it down in the comment section down below. Do you think they could have used a better cover? Do you think they could have went with this cover? This cover is way more better than this pile of garbage. I believe this pay-per-view sucked. I had to rewatch this to do this rant. It sucked. And just seeing Big Show on this cover, like, he's like paying attention to this, and I'm like, why? But that's the only thing hilarious. And there's only one special feature on this. Matt Stryker interviews CM Punk. Like, you can't interview John Cena. Like, he just did something big, but not like that big. But again, that's the only special feature on this. So I didn't like this pay-per-view at all. I'm glad I did a rant on it, and there will be a pay-per-view review coming of this on my channel because I've never reviewed this. So that's coming as well, guys. So this has been Patrick from Pours Unboxings, as you know. And I hope you enjoy this rant as much as I did because, again, this pay-per-view is a pile of garbage. You don't even have to watch this pay-per-view to know what happens to John Laurinaitis because you can just watch it on the next Raw. Like, the night after No Way Out 2012. On June 18th, 2012. Alright, guys. This has been Patrick from Pours Unboxings. Again, I hope you enjoyed this rant. And please put it down in the comments if you enjoyed this pay-per-view or not. And please hit that red subscribe button right here. And this has been Patrick from Pours Unboxings, and I'm out. Peace.